Yo, how's it going? Feels weird doing this in the morning. Strange, I don't usually do AM streams. Music's going a bit too hard on the detuning. It's just the way I made it. It sounds bad because I'm bad at music. But yeah, thought I'd finish up some of AMALGOOM. No, that's not the word. AMALGOOM. This is only my second giant mug of... It's not even coffee anymore. I'm trying to switch to tea for a while. I feel like the coffee has run its course in terms of fueling my mornings. I wanna try and, you know, slow down the shocks to my system. So, you know. Thyrock, fun fact, you got to share 500 cigarettes to the Star Sector Discord the other day. Thank you. I am beyond happy when I see my stuff being shared in the wild. It genuinely makes me happy. So if you think someone will get a kick out of it, do it. It doesn't even have to be a direct link to the video. It can be one of those MP4 rips. Just shout me out, man. I guess this is why people put, like, watermarks on some of that stuff, so they don't have to do that. Because, you know, people just take from everywhere these days. But I did it for the giggles, so I don't mind. And I've made at least $5. I've made at least $5 from 500 cigarettes. That's a quote out of context, isn't it? Confucius, you literally just finished watching yesterday's stream. And now I'm back. But yeah, a lot has happened between last night and this morning. Thankfully, not a crazy amount in my life. But mostly the state of play for PlayStation, because I check these things out. I want to know what games are doing. I'm very interested in 007 First Light. It's the Hitman devs. They're doing a new Bond origin kind of setup. I'm on board. Looks good. It's got the vibe. He feels a bit young Roger Moore, and I'm okay with that. What else? Bloodstained sequel. I need to finish the original. Neo 3. I need to play Neo 2. I couldn't get along with Neo 1, but I heard Neo 2 is pretty good. And Metal Gear Solid 3 might have... It is going to have Snake vs. Monkey. I don't know if this was already announced, but it's definitely going to have Snake vs. Monkey. And Metal Gear Online is coming back for the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake. Yes, please. I like all of these things. So the power didn't go out. Yeah, it was good. And yeah, PvP. They say the online that I never got to experience back in the day. I mean, I had the OG release of Metal Gear Solid 3. I still do, actually. I've got the Subsistence release that was that came with the Metal Gear Online stuff. I just didn't have the adapter for my PlayStation 2 that would let it plug into the internet, because I don't even think that was a thing I could do at that point, because the internet was still, you know, you need the family PC. And it's being used right now. His dad wants to know what the football scores are or something. Anyway, where were we? We were gooming along yesterday quite well. I got a little caught up by Fire Blue in that one map. Mount Erebus. Pain. It's cool, I get it. It's a cool translation of smashing two maps together, but fuck. No. And Monster Condo. Yeah, the back end of Doom and Doom 2 for that matter has some fucking clunkers. Some maps are just like, do I have to? Do I have to? Can I just skip? But no, we did them all. Black Bear, I'm fat, just like your mother. Get fucked! Right, what are we playing? What map are we up to? How many maps are we from the end? Let me, we're in map 28, so... And if we do list maps... 29, 30, that is a title. You can't see it here, but... There's a there's a map title that's going to be very surprising when it pops up. There's a lot of bonus maps here. And alt maps. I might explore those if I've got enough time before midday. Woo! Infernal, thank you so much for the 40 months. God, this is a way to start off a map, isn't it? Jeez. Emerge from a flesh pit, get assaulted by pain elementals. It's just an average Thursday morning for me. Just swap out pain elementals with children. And flesh pit from, yeah, bed. Crawl out of bed, get assaulted by my toddlers. Boy, I had to absolutely hoof it up the road this morning. I woke up late because I just didn't want to get out of bed. My eldest took forever getting dressed like she usually does. Seriously, she's got like a den under a like raised bunk bed type thing, and she's got like this ritual. She'll mess around with the toys and whatever for at least a solid 15 minutes before she even thinks about changing out of pajamas and into school clothes. And it's like, I keep having to bug her. I keep like, get dressed! We gotta go! Oh wait, I want to load that again. It's gonna put me at a... And then I gotta wrangle the toddlers. I don't get much assistance on this front of a morning. It's all me. There's a lot of yelling from everyone involved. How dare Daddy leave the room? Daddy gotta do the pack lunch. Daddy gotta find clothes for the kids. And a spare coat, because one of them went missing. And then we're late. And then I gotta run with the pram. I got like one of these buggies now. It's a big buggy, it's great. You can seat like 4 toddlers in that thing, but I get 2 toddlers and a 5-year-old if I'm running late. But running uphill, pushing that thing... let's just put it this way, I don't have as much willpower as Kate Bush. I wouldn't be running up that hill. I wouldn't be running up that building. I'd be out of breath. I would be out of breath. But yeah, you know when I'm running late for something? Do you ever see me in my hometown, where I currently am? If I'm running late, the 5-year-old is in the buggy, getting ran up the road. She's got legs. She can, you know, walk at a reasonable pace if she chooses to, but just some days, it's like nearly 9:15, and I gotta get up the road. And then I get back and I'm in a puddle of my own sweat, thinking maybe I should do some additional exercise this morning, because I'm not getting any younger. And I thought, you know what, today I'm gonna give the Beat Saber a rest, because yesterday, for any of you that saw the Bluesky post, I nearly threw my arms out by trying to do a Metal Gear Rising Revengeance track. It was the final boss theme. It has to be this way on expert difficulty. And I get past the intro, and then it gets into the... Oh god, that's a lot of fire, Blue. Bye-bye bitrate. But yeah, it gets into like the main like thrust of it, and it's like... I nearly threw my arms out, and it just like insta-failed me. I posted it on my Bluesky if anyone wants to see it. Anyway, so if I'm alright if I'm in the blue, but if I go this way... No, it's fine. I see we're getting weird. I was hoping for more weird, to be honest. This is something that we didn't see yesterday. There was a lot of really friggin' abstract levels, and it was awesome. Like even in the early chunk of AMALGOOM. You imagine Sam's theme from Revengeance is when it peaks is also arm pain. So there's a trick you can do with Beat Saber, right? If you don't want to throw your arms out or like dislocate a shoulder on a hard Beat Saber map, all you do is you move your wrists, you do like a T-Rex pose, and then you just flick at the Beat Saber around like that. and that way you don't have to do much with your arms. But it feels shit, so I don't do that. I choose pain, you know. Oh boy. But yeah, if the bitrate drops out, you know exactly why. Maverick, it's 2 hours past midnight here. It's not tomorrow till you've slept, so it's my second stream for you today. Archvile! It's 2 streams in 1 day, Maverick. Awesome. Awesome. I'm grinding. I'm hustling. How well does it drift? The buggy? It doesn't drift very well at all. It handles like a shopping cart with less maneuverability. The back wheels are fixed. The front wheels pivot, so you can do steering that way. So it's got less maneuverability than a shopping cart. But it does have a pull handle on the front. So if I can't be bothered doing like the push, I can do the pull. So I can just get the pull handle and I can just schlep up the road that way. It's work. Let me put it that way. Thyrock, did I do a video on Bloom? Yes, I did. I sure did. And I'd do it again, because it was great. Go play Bloom if you haven't. And Remy! Thank you so
Don't
much.
catch your streams live at all. If I can recommend a good mod for Quake 2 that is coming out, it is called Call of the Void. Heard of it?
Call of the Void, yes, I have heard of it. It is on my radar. I would very much love to play it. I'd love to play a lot of things. And I'll be honest with you. I might have to just go full-time live streaming to cover all this stuff. But thank you for the 44 months. Much appreciated. Glad you can catch me live. That's the perk of doing these early streams. I don't realize, you know, who I can catch at this point in the morning. The AM crowd, I feel like I neglect. I'm a little too Americentric when it comes to my streaming times. I want to try and catch the Yanks. But they're all they're all, I was about to sleeping, snoozing, sleazing. If they're awake, they're sleazing. Or if they're in New York, they don't sleep. There's the Archvile. It's good to know I'm still as incoherent at this point in the morning as I usually am in the afternoon, so that's reassuring. That's reassuring. Confucius, you saw one of those things the other day made to look like a big ladybug? Do you mean a big ladybug? Remy, it's 6:53 p.m. in Australia. That is a fantastic time. You know what? Friendship ended with the USA. Australia is my new best friend. Lord knows I watch enough Australian YouTube. I know more about Australian politics than I care to you know, admit because I subscribe to Friendly Geordies. You know, the guy who got his house burned down because he was investigating gambling corruption. He's still alive. He's good. And occasionally he does reactions to Google reviews of kebab shops. That last one, I loved that video. It was great. And then there's Mr. Sunday Movies. That's another Australian. They do the Daily Planet. Follow them. Is Yahtzee technically an honorary Australian because he lived there for a while? But he's actually just British. He's a limey. He's a pom. I do find it funny how, like, the slang for an English person differs from country to country. You got limey in America. I don't know if that's used so much anymore. It's more of an antiquated term. And then pom. Over in Australia. I keep getting frickin' face rocketed. Ad break cuts to my corpse. Perfect. Okay. Seeing as I watch a lot of Down Under YouTube, no doubt ones about our spiders have popped up. Yeah, I don't want to visit. Dank Pods, that's another one. Dank Pods got a lot of international appeal. Which ain't too bad for a guy who just, talked about iPhone. No, it wasn't iPhone, it was iPod repair, wasn't it? He repaired iPods and then, things just caught on because the guy's delightful. If I had the money, I probably would have got a plushy Frank snake thingy, but I don't, so I can't. I got kids to feed, man. I can't be buying plushy snakes. I should sell shirts. Apparently, that's what you gotta do. If you really wanna, keep the lifestyle going, I gotta sell some merch. I've got no merch. I was gonna make a hat, but I don't know what to put on the hat. What's with this stream time? Is this called Wakey Wakey? Wake up and smell the doom. Or enjoy a nice cup of tea and settle in for a comfy evening if you're in Australia. Alright, bye-bye bitrate. Yeah, do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Right. I've done a loop of this now. I don't know if I need a spare keycard or anything. All these look like they could be pressed, but they ain't. They're unpressable. I took a wrong turn through the fire blue dimension again, didn't I? That's my problem. It's like moth to a flame. I can't help it. It's like the equivalent of that fluorescent light in the butchers or the bakery. You're just hopelessly drawn towards it. You know it's bad for you. You know it'll just result in nothing but pain and suffering. And potentially death. But you do it anyway. I want it. I want it! There's a door. There we go. Remy, I'm an honorary Australian. By the way, what map mashup is this? You want to say it's map 31 and suburbs? I did have the thing open yesterday that told me what it was. Because on the AMALGOOM page, it actually lists what the maps are mashed up with. So, ModDB, AMALGOOM, there we go. Should be able to tell you. So, big old lovely list. Let's find out what map I'm on. Eternal Raft. What the heck map is this? I can't see it on the thing. Map 28. The name looks like it's changed because it used to be called Perfect Fire Blue, so it might be a mix of Perfect Hatred. No, can't be. Map 28 plus E3 M9 is allegedly what I'm on right now. But the name's different, so it's confusing. Oh no! You can't put chain gunners into flesh walls. That's unsanitary. This mod does have a bit of a love for the chain gunners, I gotta say. It has certainly reignited a passion for using the goddamn quick save. It's just so friggin' mean, man. Alright, fuck you guys. I'm going this way. Horrible corridor, horrible. Where's the health? I need some. 45 health is not going to be enough. There it is. Doom guy's red. Yeah, I changed the color for some reason at some point. I don't know why. What the Plutonian, oh man? Please do not do a follow-up to this that includes Plutonia. We don't need it. Plutonia is enough. Plutonia is enough. You know what I really want to do with Plutonia, though? I want to play it with Final Doomer. I'm not sure if I ever got around to doing that. And for those of you who have no idea what Final Doomer is, it's a really great gameplay weapons mod that you can pick, like, episode or entry-specific weapon loadouts that are tailored to that entry of Doom. Or, you know, some of the later ones. And there's, like, weapon-specific loadouts for, like, Plutonia. Pretty sure for TNT. It's a real good idea. I don't think I've really messed with it too much. I'd like to. The faces are back again. Marking my every move. No, can't be. I don't like it. Can I go back? I don't like it. The corridor ends in fire blue. Do I have anything? Oh, I do have the Beefer. The good old Beefer Sutherland 9000. Fire blue throne. Well, you know what? I shall sit on it. And rule from on high. And then get rocketed to death, I guess. Where did the Cybies go? That was a Cybie rule. Don't be shy. They're gonna be around here somewhere. But yeah, I really do like these abstract, messed up, mixed skybox levels. They're really neat. Until it's fire blue, and then it sucks. So, that's been walled off, no longer accessible. These have opened up as well. Oh, hey! Didn't even mean to do that. Did I just pull a go my minions on a Cybie? I don't know. Maybe they just saw me assuming the throne and then thought, you know what? This guy's legit. It's the old theory. If you can sit on the throne, then you know what? You win. It's fine. I just reminded myself of something I found funny about Doom Dark Ages, story-wise. So, Big Bad gets taken down, right? Spoilers. And, and once he lets out, like, that final, all of his, like, minions, like, you know what, I'm out. Let's go Chipotle or something. You hungry? Yeah, this whole war thing's not as, not as lucrative as it first seemed. Oh, God, here we go again. Alright, I need a little, just a smidge less abstract now. And a cupful more direction. Oh. Hello. What? I didn't say what! It did it twice! What? You can't do that to me. It doubled me. It double dipped on the what? And then it's not doing it again. I get trolled by my voice recognition thing all the time. I need to add more stuff to that. If it isn't John Doom himself. Thank you, Son of a Kong. My reaction to that information. Why did you spoil the game? You can't play it anymore. Bad guy dies. Sorry. Sorry. I didn't know people like to, you know, not extrapolate obvious things. Yeah, so this is gonna be a pain. That's at least 2 spider masterminds, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, maybe 10 arachnotrons. I'm going the opposite direction. Thank you. Oh, hello. What are you doing to that Cybe? And do I want to know? You know what? Free him. I'm hoping that's what... No, it's a... Oh, no! They were preparing him for his colonoscopy. Well, it's going to be a very short one. He's still alive, though. These Cybes are very resilient. Okay. Definitely need the key. See, even though it's got the obvious use skull key here things next to it, in a few maps that I've played, they'll pull this where they've got the skull next to the switch, but you need to press the switch to get to the skull. And the intent is a little... It's a little wibbly. Is that... Oh, that's not 3D floor. That's just straight up old school mid-text. That's good. So I'm thinking I should have gone for this first, then ran this way. I can't believe I didn't get hit that much. That's a pretty good chicken shit runaway. How do I get you? Haha. No big deal. Got away with it. Oh hey, it's pretty cozy. Old-fashioned flesh chair. Tech blue. That seems uncomfortable. There's Comp-Tech blue. And a fireplace. Let's see if we can go in. There's faces in the fireplace. I'm sure I can see them. Yeah, they're using the face texture again. Love to see it. Monster Condor? I don't know. Fire bleacher. I love that sitting in the chairs makes something happen. Oh! Neat! So was there only one, or was there two? That was two. Alright. I'm loving this map now. It's giving me a little something in return. Nice. Rocket up the tailpipes. Oh no! Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Bad idea. Oh wait, the thing's down. The thing's down. The thing's down. Thing's down. Thing's down. Thing's down. Get the thing. Get the thing. Come. I really need to remember the quick save. You know that real good shot I had earlier? I don't think I'm going to be able to do this again. I'm just going to die over and over and over doing this bit. At least we can do it quick. Yeah! That. Get that one. I gotta admit, this map puts you in pretty good stead for whatever comes next, though. So I've gotta shoot that to get the invulnerability. Okay. And I just start spamming. Oh, plus, when did you last say I should force autosave into my load order? You know, I'm sure I did it one time, but the problem is because I swap around my mods too often, or very often, sometimes it conflicts. So I have to take it out again, which is a shame. What in the goddamn? Archviles. I smell it. Smell it. It's Archvile Town. These guys don't mind. Whatever. Oh, QB. They're playing coy, but the smell of Archvile is all over this place. You know, shotgunners may be slightly worse in big enough numbers. You know what? No Archvile. They're bamboozling me. It was all a dream. Wake up. It was all a dream. Does he have a pet fish? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be in there. No dope fish, no win. I gotta admit, there's a fair few examples of, like, demon architecture, like, living area type places in this. And I love and hate what they've done with the place, but there's a lot of attention. You know, you got the intestinal rugs going on down here. That's pretty interesting. Got a nice blending work here as well. And, you know, always the flesh canvases. Actually, okay. That's not... Did I not tell you that this has a propensity to get quite weird? Hit me. I need to know if those Archviles do anything. They soon will. As soon... These fucking walls are gonna come down, aren't they? Look at that. No way. No way. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Hey, this is a previous level. I've already been here. Oh, no. Oh, no. There we go. But yeah, this map set loves to troll you in terms of where the exit is going to be. There's been at least a handful of levels with fake out exits. Where's that arch? Screw you. 2 of them. Ugh. Did the music swap up as well? Is this the same track that's been playing the entire time? Did I just rocket myself on the decoration? I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. So yeah, I reckon that's the same Cybie from the throne room. There was 2 Cybies, I'm sure. The other one was in the Crusher trap in the Fire Blue lab. So yeah, I literally did nothing wrong in that first attempt, other than shoot a rocket in front of a hanging decoration. That ain't on me. I'm focused. Come on, man. How many rockets on average does it take to bring down a Cybie? Always wondered. Never really took stock of that. I don't want to have to deal. No. I can just leave. Good. So that was Perfect Fire Blue. Interesting. "45 well-placed hits with the rocket launcher is required for a Cyber Demon." Doom Wiki. I reckon that figure fluctuates because of how damage is dealt in Doom. "Hatred at the End of It All" by Plums. Map 29. Combined with E4M2. I see E4 in front of any map, and it's gonna be pain. Plum, you made this map, sorry. I see. I see. I remember Romero doing a playthrough of this map and mentioning, yeah, I'm a dick. For all of, like, the placement of stuff. If I'm remembering correctly. Well, it was him who made this one, right? Do I have any cell weaponry? No. Just gonna have to wing it. Yeah, yeah. You know, I'd real appreciate it if you guys just started infighting for no good reason right now. That'd be so good. It's alright, I'm just tenderizing the Barons because I know the Archvile can res them, but if I get them a little lowered down, health-wise, they'll be less of a pain in the ass to deal with. Like so! I won't have to skirmish with them so much. Have I played the secret levels of this? Or is that the name of something specific? I have not played the secret levels. As far as I know. It's a little hard to tell what with the mashup of these maps. Super Turbo Kako Puncher. 5. Okay. What did I achieve? Other than a button press? Aha. I hate it when maps do this, right? They have an Archvile activation, and I'm like, where? There was at least one other map that did this. And, like, you couldn't see the Archvile at all. All you could do was hear it. And you only really know that you're close when you start getting set on fire. Just hate it! Also, I gotta admit, there's good use of darkness in these levels, or at least darker sections, because sometimes I do have trouble spotting these enemies until they are either flinging a fireball at me or until they emerge from the relative gloom of AMALGOOM. Is there a mod? There's a mod where you can be an Artral? There's a mod where you can be a Revenant. I know that. There's a mod where you can be a Baron. There's a mod where you can be an Arachnotron. It's all part of the same series, if I'm not mistaken. Hearts of Demons. Which I actually quite like. I remember having a lot of fun. I'm not sure if they've had updates. You know how mods are. You'll get like an early version of it with a killer idea and a mostly complete feature set, and they're gonna work on it, and then you don't hear anything for 5 years because life. It's like I feel like I've been waiting ages for that Captain Wayne to come out. Really want to play more Captain Wayne. I have no idea when it's actually going to release. We got like a little diorama thing going on here. Man, this is an interesting setup. I'm gonna have to look at the map. The way this is set up, it's giving me the impression of, like, engine abuse or source port abuse in terms of, things not feeling like they fit, but they fit. It's the angles. So it's perfectly uncanny in many myriad ways. I was about to save. I thought, you know what? I'll wait till this, this slowly moving wall does something. Right, okay. Thyrook, funnily enough, that's exactly how it happened with Hearts of Demons. Hey, the small update, but also final update for now. I'm putting all of Hearts of Demons on hiatus. TLDR, don't have fun working on them anymore, so I'm not going to force myself. Like I say, yeah. My memory's not the greatest, but I usually have a vague idea of why these things, don't carry on. It's because it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I mean, I'm this douchebag who toddles along at the end of development and goes, "Hey, I'm gonna be judgmental about your mod." It's the guy who's making it has put all the effort in. And if you get burned out, you get burned out. I say, life happens. Happens to the best of us. And sometimes you just gotta do something different. Because, at the heart of everything, I feel like everyone wants to be happy. You want to be happy in what you do. Because if you don't have that, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to keep going. At the very least, if they're not working on Hearts of Demons, I hope they're happy in what they are doing. And that's enough for me. Damn it. So, have I done... Was that another switch? No, it was a secret. Aha! Heretic, if you didn't see the messages, you said that Amalgoom's secret and super secret levels are mashups with Plutonia. Ah! After what I was saying about Plutonia earlier. Well, if I've got the time, I'll jump to him. Is that okay if I just jump to the secret levels rather than actually actively hunting for the secret exits, because I'm terrible at that. Just jump to him. Good, good, good. I'm glad we have this luxury these days where you can just go, you know what, I'm just gonna console command straight to the secret level and see what all the fuss is about. I mean, sure, you could do it back in the day as well, provided you know how to put the map numbers in and all that. Man, oh man. That is a bar steward of a setup. Am I also going to do the bonus maps, Heretic? I'll do as many maps as I can. I'll do as many maps as I can before I run out of time. I've got about an hour from here until I go do lunch and then try and work on other stuff for the rest of the day, depending on how I feel. I want to carve out some of the stream I did yesterday, because I had a few good points talking about Doom the Dark Ages, and I feel like I can hack it all together into a decent enough thoughts on Doom Dark Ages video, so I might do that. Rather than having to re-record all of my things all over again, I can just use that. Reduce, recycle, reuse. I could really do with getting rid of the pain elemental that's kicking around, but it's a bit of a bad position. He just keeps spitting. Look at it. I can see him as well. He's just like hanging over that opposite side, being an absolute bitch. Son, you thought with the shield, Doom was headed to a FromSoft style of gameplay and difficulty? I mean, if FromSoft style equals parry, then yeah. But difficulty, you can do that if you want. If you want that feel, you can whack the projectile speed slider up to maximum and the parry window down to minimum, and there you go. You've got that feel. I might need health. Shocking, I know, but I might need health. I need to get out of here. I might need to roll back my save. That is an awful position. That's even worse. $69 health, nice. I haven't triggered the thing yet. I want to take out that Baron before he's a problem. Hold. Actually, you know what? Activate. I do really like how they emerge from that that ceiling, though. That's really cool. Yeah, it is so easy to misjudge the setup of this room. It's one of those setups where if you don't know what you're getting into, it is so easy to mess up the entire setup, the entire attempt. Excuse me. Excuse me. I would like to see this map's manager. Plums. Did I hit the switch? No. What happened to Divine Frequency? Is it still coming out, Remy? I believe yes, it is still coming out. It's just another one of those... I'm trying to remember, is it solo dev? It's just gonna take a pretty goddamn long time. There we go. Right. Hole in the ceiling still has a blinking light. But you can still miss it. Oh yeah. I mean, you don't expect cacos to be pouring out of the ceiling. In general, you know. Especially when you've got a Baron first thing in your sight line. It's all about priority of what you see. So you think, oh, big threat, Baron, I'm gonna start shooting at that. And as soon as you start shooting at that's what activates the cacos. So it's only after you've started fighting that the cacos start descending. See, nothing's happening. Not till I fire. So if you've not done this, you got no reason to assume.
Watching you from my room. 10:03 p.m. here.
Thank you. Thank you, Arrakis. Especially for the 92 months. Holy moly. Elysian, early stream you forgot. Wasn't the whole point that I did this early so you don't have to go to your meeting? Or you do it before your meetings? Was it you that said that? Was that a feet rocket? Yes. Yes. I gotta wait for these fellas to come down anyway, because, you know, I wanna land a BFG shot on them. One health. One health. It's doable. I mean, I'm gonna avoid the friggin' shotgunner room. Oh no! Is there another friggin' pain elemental up there or something? This room, man, it's pain. That is not an overreaction, that's an appropriate reaction. That is entirely proportional. Okay, alright, you know, let's do a little bit of a bait, yeah? And now I'm just... So what gives with those lost souls? They just come out of nowhere, man! Come on. There we go. Oh, wait, no, I'm not allowed to do that. I nearly instinctively crouched. No, that's a no-no. Can't be doing that. Hey, Vsauce lives. Which maps are these? Amalgoom. I feel like saying that without any further elaboration is like me just saying Amogus. I believe I missed that rocket. Alright. What on next? Oh, handy. It's ominous that it gave me rockets. Alright, so, yeah, it was this. I needed the 3 blue skull switches to get this done. But there was like a little mini labyrinth here, almost like a diorama. I am gonna make a prediction, right? I'm gonna flick this switch. I'm gonna get shrunk. I'm gonna have to run a labyrinth. Nope, it's just a gangbang. Okay. Never mind. I overthought it. Wrong neighborhood. MDK, the lead lore writer on Divine Frequencies dev team, suddenly passed away recently? Oh no! I'm so sorry to hear that! But they're saying development hasn't stopped. That is such a shame. I'm so sorry to hear that. My honest condolences. That's awful news. Yeah, I don't have to be here. I don't have to be here. I don't have to be doing this. I could have been doing anything else this morning. Anything else. I heard that, Cybe. Yeah, I'm in full-on cheesing it mode right now. Too many Barons, too many Cybes. Nice movement from area to area, though. That feels good. On the yesterday's subject of what Doom Guy would eat in Hell, I was saying that, you know, Barons and Hell Knights is probably a good beef substitute. You got pinkies for pork. I was also thinking, like, the cooking method. And I'm like, we got a plasma gun right here. So it does 2 things in one job. You know, be it a pinky or a Baron. It cooks as it kills. It's really handy. You can just tuck in. Oh my god, what is the deal with all of these lost souls? You know what? I need to set up something. I've just had a great idea about something I can set up on the voice activation thing. Because you can have it recognize sentences. And, like, the start of sentences. So, if a sentence starts, you know, what is the deal? You can have, like, a timer that lets you finish the sentence. And then starts playing the Seinfeld credits. Or at least the slap bass. So that could be a project. This is why I never get anything done. I keep getting sidetracked by, like, niche goofball ideas that I just want to do because they sound like fun. Did I mention I think I have undiagnosed ADHD? It's just, oh, that's a fun idea, I should do that. And then I don't realize how much effort goes into the idea, and I end up spending far too much time doing it at a cost to the things that I'm supposed to be doing. It's shocking how often that happens. You know, if I could get, like, a GP in chat or something, or, you know, whoever does the referrals, you know, just watch my live stream. I don't have to go to a session or anything. Just diagnose me via Twitch. You're gonna get everything you need. You're gonna get everything you need from watching me play friggin' Doom. Just give me my meds. I would like to be functional, thank you. I would like to be able to focus on a task properly. And then you say, but Icarus, you're doing like an hour something worth of Doom. Yeah, because this is enjoyable and I can hyper-focus. I can hyper-focus on playing Doom, and while I'm hyper-focusing on playing Doom, it frees up the other bit of bandwidth in my brain for me to talk about other stuff. Which is why I'm always yapping. That, and I don't like uncomfortable silences. Jeez. Unknown, you got OCD? What flavor? I do like making sure whenever I've got something laid down on a table that they're all like perpendicular. You know, vertical or horizontal. If I've got to lay out multiple pieces of something, they've got to be a certain orientation, otherwise it's wrong to me. It's a living hell doing the Gunpla builds, because the little things that you get all the parts out of, there's no good way to lay them out on my desk. I don't have enough room. So the only way for me to pick through these things is like picking them out of the box one at a time, and then cycling through the multiple sheets that I've got for the parts that I need to slot together, and it's just like, I can't focus on this. That's why it takes so long for me to build a goddamn Gunpla. I still haven't built that leg. I just need to build a leg for my Ava. Which I know technically isn't Gunpla, but it's, yeah, I got it from the same place. Oh, no! I got a Unit 0. There's 2 arch vials. I got a Unit 0, and it comes with a Lance of, Longinus? Longinus? How do you pronounce that? Longinus? I'm gonna say Longinus. Because Longinus is like... There's a bit of a weird mouthfeel to that word. Like vaginas. It just sounds weird. Opinions on Transformers. I want to watch Transformers 1. I think, in retrospect, the original Transformers film is the best of the bunch. The Michael Bay one. Not the animated one. The animated one is goated anyway. You got Orson Welles as Unicron. You can't beat that. Anything beyond OG Transformers is trash to me. As in the Michael Bay ones. Like I say, I want to watch Transformers 1. I've heard very, very good things about it. But I do not need nor want to watch any of the subsequent Michael Bay Transformers from the beyond the first one. I went to like a midnight launch showing of Transformers 2 Revenge of the Fallen, and looking back, you can tell it was a victim of the writer's strike, and also a victim of Michael Bay. Holy shit, that film was a fucking mess. Okay, where is the red door? Yeah, in the moment, watching it, and after I left the cinema, and it was like the hottest crowd you could you could possibly have. You know, opening night, and I walked out thinking it was bad. Yeah, enemy scrotum is definitely something that unfortunately lives rent-free in my head. Just as, was it Devastator on the pyramids of Giza with 2 giant wrecking ball testicles? And an esteemed actor having to debase himself to deliver that line. John Turturro. John Turturro. I hope he made bank. I hope he made bank. Michael Bay is fascinating because he clearly has big love for these actors, and they're all from much better, vastly more interesting films. It's like a lot of his the cast that he sources are from like Coen Brothers films, like Coen Brother regulars, and then you know, they end up doing Michael Bay stuff, getting pissed on by Bumblebee. Michael Bay is working on Skibbity Toilet. Ugh. I've heard. I don't want to believe. I don't want to dedicate any more brain power than necessary to that. I mean, firstly, what's the fucking point? We literally have Skibbity at home. We've already got Skibbity Toilet. I don't think you can replicate that in any meaningful way, beyond the form that it is, because the whole point of Skibbity Toilet is the form. The form is part of the artwork. You heard Bumblebee was fine? Yeah, actually, yeah, Bumblebee's okay. Bumblebee's non-Bay as well. What was the other one? Was it Transformers Revenge of the Beasts? Or Return, or whatever, the Beasts? The Beast one. They had the Beast Transformers. I like Bumblebee, I like that one. The notable aspect of those is neither of them are directed by Michael Bay. Or written by Kurtzman and Orky. Orky and Kurtzman. Some of the worst hack writers in Hollywood. Anything with their names on it tend to be trash. At least narratively, structurally, character-wise, you know, in all regards. I don't know why they get just getting work. I think they just had a lot of friends in high places. Good old Hollywood bullshit, you know. By the time the movie gets made, the memes are ancient. Man, by the time the cash-in merchandise was released, Skibbity Toilet was ancient. Yeah, it's yeah, there's no point. This is gonna suck. 36 health. Archvile on the other side of a teleport. Fun fact, most sports cars in the 4th Bayverse film are from Michael Bay's collection. You mean the Transformers one? If you can say anything about Michael Bay, he is clearly living his best life. It's unfortunate that I have to watch him doing it, though. Because it feels like I'm getting my face rubbed in it, you know? He's like... Oh, hey. Just when you think you've squashed one problem. Several more arrive, delivered ballistically to my face. Right, I need to know where I'm going. I gave it a shot, and it seemed to be the way. Strafe for your life, boy. Strafe for your life. Where is... Oh god, there's cacos as well. Mother of God, this is a way to end a... I'm not going to say level, because I'm not entirely convinced this is anywhere near the end. I mean, 3 cyber demons and a crowd of Kakos and Mancubi might convey to a normal person that this might be some kind of climax type situation. But no, I think this map is still edging. No, I was wrong! Death exit. Oh. Thanks for that, Plums. Thanks, I hate it. Nah, it's good. It's good. You did a lot of good with that. It was interesting. Very windy. But yeah, that central bit, you just have to send it. Good grief. Daniel, you love Transformers, you grew up with Beast Wars. I enjoyed Beast Wars when it was on the TV. Had the toys. Need to watch Transformers 1 as well. If you want a great Transformers game, Transformers Devastation is goated. Is that not the Platinum Games one? I've not played that. Monsters from the Id. The final challenge approaches. The last portal is open. Stepping inside it, you revisit your memories of the journey so far. You have been here before, a long time ago, and you will return here many times, in many ways. With all the might still left in your tired body, you dive into the mist. May no wall stand between you and the peace you seek. Portentous. Oh, that's awesome! That is awesome. What a way to open the map. I could leave right now and I'd be happy. Of course it's the faces. Of course it's the faces. The brick is dripping. Oh. Oh god, this map, the vibes are immaculate. Jeez. I like how this skybox is interacting though. This is... So that face, right, it's just been throughout. It's the common line, that face. And of course, Fire Blue. Up until now, pressing use on them hasn't really resulted in anything. Oh, you're getting straight up, like... Oh, hey! I dare not invoke it, but there's something very... Actually, no. That gives me Twin Peaks vibes, like stepping through a red curtain. I see. I see the fragment of level. Quick save? Quick save and do what? Invoke what I was talking about? You see, I'm hesitant to use the phrase, oh, it's just like Backrooms, says person who's only ever played Backrooms. I want to be a little bit more descriptive. I want to have a little bit more wide-ranging, you know, influences I can say it evokes. But yeah, much more than that. I mean, even like this design is a little 40k to me as well. It reminds me of, you know, Chaos. And then you've got... that's fun. That is super fun. The eyes follow you because of the way it's... Oh, it's so good! But yeah, you got the Romero influence from when he was doing his retry maps. He did like remixes, new versions of like Phobos Anomaly and that kind of stuff. That had these cracks running through them. Hey, and then there's the arena. So, Icon of Sin, Spider Mastermind. Oh, here we go. The tension was unbearable, man. The tension was killing me. And this was a death exit, so all I've got that's viable right now is the friggin' rocket launcher, right? Yeah, the rocket launcher and my pistol. Oh! This is mean. This setup. Is it all the final levels? Mm-hmm. I hate it when I get stuck between them. Just barely enough wiggle room. Gotta be mindful of the splash damage. And the fact that I'm running out of rockets. I missed the backpack. Is the backpack in the room with us now? Or is it back through the labyrinth? I'm sure I'll be fine. Sure I'll be fine. Oh god, that's terrifying! Oh man! It literally is a horrifying amalgamation of the guys at id. Sandy is the Icon of Sin, a bit of Carmack, a bit of Romero. Went some of the other faces sourced from other members of the team. That arena is going to be flooded by the time I get back to it. Yeah, my mind barely comprehended what I was looking at. That was unbelievable. If I'm not mistaken, didn't the AMALGOOM guys get Sandy to play a bunch of these maps? I'm sure I saw like a YouTube video where Sandy was running through some of them going, "Hey, you kind of get what I'm going for with my weirdness." Hi, Sandy. Hope you're doing well. So they interviewed Sandy, played some of the WOD. That was really nice. I'm happy he was game to give it a shot. And from what I can tell, he quite enjoyed himself going by the video. I do enjoy seeing the team coming back to it, though. I was also aware of John Romero playing Dusk recently, and he really enjoyed that. I love seeing those guys play these games that have been greatly influenced by them. that wouldn't exist if they hadn't first, you know, done Doom, done Quake. Fired the imaginations of everyone over these decades. And then to come back and play something that is, you know, so clearly indebted to their influence and, you know, enjoy it themselves. It's lovely. It's lovely. It's the circle of life. The only thing missing is a random dope fish. Two project leads did a full interview with Peterson. Awesome. Just Sandy Peterson, not Jordan. No, not the other guy. Why are you talking about Doom? Oh, God. Right, where are we going? What on next? What on next? Embrace chaos. Did I say, oh, yeah? Well, I did just now. So, how you doing, man? You wasn't sure if combining 1 and 2 maps is possible. Now you see it is possible. Everyone, honestly, if you're only just joining and you're like, what the heck's going on? This is like the end of AMALGOOM. Final map. Well, till I get to the bonus maps if I've got time. I don't know. But, yeah. Play AMALGOOM. Within, like, the first 3 maps, you'll completely understand what it's going for, and you will hopefully have a few moments where you go, oh, this is so cool! And I've been doing that, like, consistently throughout the course of playing this. But yeah, the effect of it is even more pronounced if, obviously, you know, I feel like it doesn't even worth mentioning, but if you've played a fair bit of Doom 1, you've played a fair bit of Doom 2. Even better if you've done so recently. There's someone that I've seen on, like, social media just starting a run-through of Doom 1 and Doom 2 for, like, the very first time, using, like, source ports to make it a bit more of a easier to get into experience. You know, mod cons and all that. Creature comforts. Dare I say, mouse look. But, yeah. I can imagine going from something like that to this. It would be wild. Oh, I am so accosted by this section. It's the cacos, man. It's the cacos. They got no chill. Son of a bitch. Right. For anyone wondering why I'm using rockets and I'm not switching to something that's probably gonna do less self-damage, I've got my pistol and I've got a rocket launcher. That's all I've got. For now. Unless I pick something up and I didn't notice. Oh, hey! I will take that Megasphere. Thank you very much. I will cherish it. It was a bit of a wrong turn I took there as well. I'm glad I did it. But yeah. And my fists, I guess. That's the other thing. I'm pretty sure I had a Berserker pack. Not to be confused with a Zerker pack. That's very different. You don't want to be Zerking all over the place here. Not the time, not the place. Too many meatballs? I love my meatballs, man. You reminded me, I wanna make a trip to IKEA and get some of them Swedish meatballs. Or I could just make them, you know. You don't have to specifically go to IKEA. You go to IKEA if you want to go to, like, the restaurant there and just exclusively have the meatballs with the tiny Swedish flag in them. But you can do that at home. You can do that at home. Bitrate is, yeah, bitrate's gonna tank. You should have seen the other map. There was a map where the entire skybox was fire blue. It's the way it is, man. Not my fault technology can't keep up with Doom. It's all, yeah, can it run Crysis? Yeah, but it runs Doom. Yeah, but can it stream Doom at a reasonable bitrate with Fireblue all over the place? That's when I know video streaming is solved as a thing. When they can deal with, like, heavy snow and Fireblue in video streaming to Twitch or YouTube or what have you, that's when I know technology has actually meaningfully improved. Improved? Yeah, that was a word. Improved. Can it stream Fireblue? That's the benchmark that I am waiting for. Can it stream Fireblue and not turn into a garbled mess? All the fancy frickin' AI in the world and the upscaling and the DLSS don't mean shit until you solve that problem. Because, yeah, even, like, DLSS is gonna have problems with that. Ixathil, IKEA, you need to go get some new desks. The only place that's close is an hour and a half. Yeah, my nearest IKEA is pretty far away. I think travel time-wise is about an hour or so. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. No. Can it run and stream Nuts 1, 2, and 3 with Russian Overkill at a stable 240 FPS? You know, I think that's more of a PC beefiness problem. You can get decent frame rates with Nuts, with certain mods. It's just like GZ Doom specifically does so much stuff that it just kind of chugs out with that just sheer amount of shit happening. But yeah, you can run Nuts pretty smoothly with other stuff. But yeah, when it comes to the streaming problem, yeah, that's all on the encoding side of things. We need better encoders. I'm all happy about the whole reducing file size for video streaming and all that kind of stuff. You don't have to stream at a ridiculously high bitrate to get a ridiculously average looking stream. But it helps. But yeah, Fireblue. Fireblue! It keeps coming back to the Fireblue. Fireblue is the last problem that we will need to solve as a species. When the universe comes to its end, when the entire fabric of reality, you know, collapses in on itself, all that will be left is Fireblue. For those in a hot tub, I couldn't tell. Screw it. Let's just go. Let's go! I just need that friggin' pain elemental to die! Okay. Okay. It is interesting having to deal with such a limited weapon set. There's a freaking mastermind over there as well. My mind is reeling from this. I'm having a hard time comprehending what I should be aiming for. Tower of Babel. Oh. Leading into chasm. Oh no, don't tell me I'm gonna be dodging a Cybe. Yeah, and the chunky boys. Oh boy, yeah, sure. This is everything. This is everything, the map. This is the everything map. Oh goody. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't fancy my chances on this one. Oh. That's a good pick. 200 armor. But yeah, I'm desperately trying to figure out what exactly I'm aiming for. And I'm just kinda... Oh! I'm hopelessly... just twisting in the wind here. Oh no. No, not that way. Ah! I'm trying to understand, but I'm failing. You tested this map once during development, got totally lost and wrecked, Grizzly. I'm not surprised. Oh, it's a fever dream of a map. I'm literally hurting myself in confusion. Did it again. Oh man, I'd hoped I was out the way of that. Let's see what Decino's outtakes reel for this map would look like. Just confused screaming as the subtitle. I'm trying to remember to save, but like I say, I am so mentally disorientated by this. I'm not sure. Not sure what I'm doing. All right, I think I'm aiming for the skull switch at the very least. Yeah. Just gotta send it. And then save it. That pain elemental has been cooking in that room for a while. Two of them. I think I got rid of them. The party's still going. Oh, it's like it was made for me. This is very tense. Because I know. As soon as I get this switch. Well, I wasn't expecting the walls to come down like that. That was really cool. Oh my god. That's a lot of pinkies. Ha 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 ha. I'm wondering whether I should be doing this, but you know what, I've got invulnerability, so I might as well! Hey! Just as my rockets ran out, and now I'm in a pickle. Because I wasted all that rocket ammo on the Cybe. There's another one! Oh my god, this is like pitch perfect in terms of like actions, consequences, fucking around and finding out. This is just immaculate. Oh, how am I getting out of this? Ah, there's a few rockets in there, that's good. And a megasphere. I really shouldn't have picked that up. I was already at full health, right? Bit of a waste. What did the switch do? Open another switch. For another switch. Or staircase. Yes, smell you later. Ooh, flesh staircase. Don't mind if I do. Very soft, squishy. Oh my god! Fuck! Did I get it? I did it! I have defeated the devious machinations of the evil icon of Sandy. As his devilish grin crumbles into dust, you take one last moment to reminisce upon your adventure. You know what these corridors and hallways represent, and you know what others understand it too. With a deep sigh, you think one last time, may we all be united again under the same banner for 30 years more. Ah, lovely! Lovely! Oh yeah! It is delightful. Carmack has red eyes. Who let the snake in? I wonder who that could be. The snake in the Garden of Eden. I wonder what that's a reference to. Rhymes with smim billets. Yeah, this is just left me with a pretty warm, fuzzy feeling. And not just because there's Daisy on screen. I haven't done secrets yet, so... I could spin it out for another half hour. It's nearly, midday, but I can spin out a little bit more. So... where do we want to go? Where do we want to go? Shall we kick off with gross? Or... yeah. Let's do 31. Let's fuck up some Nazis. I really want to play Wolfenstein The Old Blood again sometime. That was such a good expansion. It's standalone as well, so you can just pick it up and just give it a go. What's the command to jump levels? There's ID Clev, but you can also use change map. So if you're using console, you can do change map, all one word, space, and then map number. Map, number, and hit enter. Play Wolfenstein 2009. I've always wanted to. I don't think I've been able to get my hands on it. Because it was like, it still is unlisted as a game, right? I nearly went wrong. Just at the last moment realized what weapon I was holding. I need a berserk kit. Come on. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. It's past your bedtime, Kako! I need some ammunition. Oh, Cybees. There we go. Major, you have that game? You could rip it for me? Or Wolfenstein 2009? There are ways, you know, I can probably easily sail some high seas myself to get my hands on it. I mean, if there's no meaningful way for you to be able to purchase it or, you know, obtain it, then, you know, what else is a guy to do? Douchebags. There we go. Damn it. Even if you do buy it, the original creators won't see any of that money. Oh, for like Wolfenstein. Yeah, 2009. Same is with Roller Drum, if I'm not mistaken. Every time I see it pop up, like, the people behind it, like, it's like one of my favorite games that I've ever worked on. You should not buy it because we don't see anything from it. So they actively encourage you to pirate Roller Drum if you want to play it. Well, they don't say that outright. They just say you shouldn't buy it. The implication being, of course. Okay. Still not picked up any skull keys. I mean, I know it's in the middle of the room, but... Did I forget to do something? Yep. That'll be it! That really was it. I was thinking there was a lot of rockets. Ooh. Man, I'm hungry. This is the problem, man. I'm usually out the house by now. Now I'm dooming on an empty stomach. The horror. The horror. These archvils are pooping on my party. Where's he on? There he is. Just takes so long to kill sometimes. Loving the soundtrack for this one. I've said that many a time, actually. Living Corpse, good morning from the divided states of embarrassing. Well, I'm hoping you can get back on your feet one day. Hope you're doing well in general. Alright, save. Rockets. Yeah. Yep. I'm just gonna unleash all of it at once. Just let them all infight. No, just want to save. It's gonna be a heck of a tough map to get through. Jeez. Living Corpse, you're alive. Had an early birthday party last night. Well, happy early birthday. Got my birthday coming up this month as well. Not really got any plans. Thoughts on the added Doom lore, Tash? I don't mind it. It's fine. If I feel compelled to know a little bit more about new Doom stuff, I pop open the codex and go, ah, okay. I'm not invested in it, if I can say that much. Though, I am one of those weirdos who likes to see a setting fleshed out, so I wouldn't mind seeing more of how Hell is supposed to operate. There's a High Council, allegedly. Prince Azrak implies the existence of a king of Hell, or a queen of Hell. That could be fun. We'll see. The thing that a lot of people forget about the whole, like, additional lore stuff that New Doom has come up with is that's basically the linchpin of everything that they create. Without the lore and the backstory and the theory stuff that Hugo is engaging in with his team, then you don't get what we've got now with Doom, because everything is on the basis of them going, wouldn't it be neat if this was how all of this shit worked? Everything piggybacks on everything else, and I'm fine with that. Yeah. It doesn't annoy me. It doesn't even irritate me. I find it largely enriches the experience. If you don't care about it, you can skip it. That's on you. That's your imperative. You don't need to know all about the goings-on of New Doom to enjoy it. And that's fine. That's preferable, to be honest. And if you can't really sit through the cutscenes, then, again, that's on you. That's not my problem. There's literally a skip button. You can be as confused as you want to be from sheer lack of context. Oh hey, BFG. When did that happen? I was just chilling in the safety bunker at the back here. Shit. Happy early birthday. Oh, thank you. And Novelist, thank you for the sub there. I'm not sure why the thing hasn't popped off, but thank you so much. Was that your birthday wish, Living Corpse, that you could breathe fire and have special eyes that shoot laser beams? I mean, on a practical day-to-day basis, I'm not sure how much that would help me. A breathing fire might save on, like, heating bills. Or even, you know, you wouldn't need, like, an oven. You could just heat things up by breathing on them. You'd do some killer flame-grilled barbecue. With your mouth. The laser beam eyes, you'd probably send a load of local cats apeshit. You know, if you're just doing laser eye beams all over the place, you'll just have all of the local cats trying to chase the dots. And, you know, I don't know. I don't know if you want that trouble in your life. Dan, you've been enjoying the cutscenes so far in Dark Ages. Yeah, I got no problem with them. I enjoy, like, the setup. They're taking themselves, like, somewhat seriously. I say, I enjoy context. I enjoy a framework for everything else to hang off of, and that's what it is. And it also leaves room for, you know, future stuff that's already been established. It leaves room for future things that they can expand on for the Dark Ages entry. So we can continue playing with that move set at some point. I'm all for it. I don't know why people are so down on things having story. And don't get me started when people keep bringing up the Carmack quote. Yeah, I know. It's... Anyway. No, man, you just wish it was never established that Doom Boy got stuck in a god machine was always just aggravated mortal in New Doom. Well, without that, a few things that happen in Dark Ages wouldn't have a possibility of working out. Again, it's like what I said earlier, all of the bullshit that they've cooked up is bullshit in service of fun things they can do with Doomslayer. It's a non-argument to me. It's a non-problem. It's a non-problem. Suburbs of the Damned. I'm pretty sure this is back on, yeah. This is back on the regular one now, so... We've done... Gross Den. Wait, no, that was Go To It. Go 1992 It was map 31. Wait, was it Gross or was it... I'm so confused. Which one did we just do? It was Gross. So let's do 32. If I spell it right. God damn it. There we go. So this is Go 1992 It. Okay. Just completely dispensing with the halls of Wolfenstein there. Doo-doo. Oh boy! Someone managed to stuff a slaughter map in here. Oh my god! Alright. Let's see. That was a few hits I didn't want to take! Wait, that's not the map. Where did the save go? There it is. Is this a Plutonia crossover? Feels more like a Nuts crossover, if anything. Three health. Fudge! J Jets, you think the God Machine is cool in New Doom, but you don't like that they made him a descendant of the Dark Lord himself. I think that is a misunderstanding of the setup. So I don't think that the intent was he is the descendant of the Dark Lord. It's that the Dark Lord chose the form of the Doomslayer. It's not particularly well explained. Well, yeah, we need more context, but he's not like a descendant or a representation, or he's always been a clone of the Dark Lord or something. I don't believe that was the intent. And I think that Hugo's gone over that. But it's not entirely clearly established. It's just that, yeah, he went, yeah, what now, mother trucker? I'm you. What are you gonna do? I got a 6 Slayer tat on my back. You got a mech? What are you gonna do? Bring it. You gonna disrespect this beautiful face? And Doomslayer goes, yeah, bet. Bye-bye. Though I'm happy that they do seem to at least have places that they can still go, even post blowout attack and dethrone god ending of Doom Eternal Ancient Gods. All the friggin' Avengers Endgame portals opening up. They really did try and go full Avengers Endgame with that thing, didn't they? Like, when the Sentinels were coming out with all of the Atlan mechs. I really gotta save in the midst of this. I'm going in circles. But yeah, it's, yeah. I'm not defending the intricacies of New Doom lore, because it's a mess. It's a mess. It's half Rule of Cool, half I spent an entire week reading Heavy Metal magazine. And you know what? At the end of the day, it is an excuse to have fun and go wacky and go wild with settings, with setups, with you know, all that. I mean, I think the sentiment should be try not to think too hard about it and just enjoy yourself. It's that Austin Powers clip all over again. You think about this stuff too hard and all you'll do is go cross-eyed. And really, at the end of the day, all it really is there to do is to provide a framework to hang full, interesting, goofy shit off. And provide you with a fun time. It's not that deep, bro. It's not that deep. I think that's my ultimate sentiment here. It's not that deep. Just put the demons in the grave, man. Just put the shotgun shells in the SSG, man, and fire the damn thing. Just parry the projectile, man. Why are we arguing about this? Alright, there is one more pain elemental. I was thinking I'd cleared out a few of those lost souls, but no. They keep coming back like weeds. It's never just one thing in these rooms. It's never just one thing. You get a few steps in and then everything spawns. Then the roof comes off and it turns out it was hell all along. Makes perfect sense, man. Makes perfect sense. Don't mind me. Coming through. Wait, does this thing want me to go back through that door? I just noticed all the skull keys. Gonna be a return trip type deal? Sorry, I'm just trying to read this because I thought it was amusing. Miyaza, since he's super fast and powerful since classic Doom, your headcanon is the only thing the God Machine did in New Doom was give him the ability to jump. Well, yeah, we've not had any pre-God Machine things, other than that one little bit in Doom Eternal, where he's in the arena. And they go, hey, this guy might be onto something. He keeps screaming rip and tear over and over and over again. Hey, Samuel Maker, come over here. Look at this shit. This guy's insane. Should we stick him in the Divine God Machine thing? It'll be fun. It'll be so fun. Khan Maker will be like, wow, that was such a good prank, bro. You should stick him in the God Machine.
Suction!
It's funny that we have this thing just hanging around like that. I don't know why we decided to build the God Machine, but, you know, here it is. We put a few guys in it for a laugh and they all died, so, you know, we stopped using it because it got depressing. But this one guy, he keeps yelling rip and tear. We gotta put him in the God Machine, man. It'll be great. They just do stuff. Ever since the father left, he went on an extended vacation. They're like, what do we do for fun around here? I don't know. We got no guidance. We got no guidance no more. This is just do shit. This guy just wandered in from the astral plane. He's incoherent and he hates demons. And it's really coincidental that about the time he turned up, hell started invading. You know, I don't know what's going on that front. Maybe they'll explore it. Maybe there'll be some lore for that. I don't know. I feel like there's a few little parts of the map that need coloring in. I left a brown meat ball in the first room. It might be filled with flaming skull heads. I thought I killed that one. Did I like reload a save and forget to mop them up? It's gonna be flaming hot Cheeto time in that room when I get to it. Hey, I see what they're doing with the thing there. Neuron activation. I see this. I know what it is. I see things I recognize and I clap. I killed one. There was two left. Oh. That room was too simple. I don't trust it. Nah, they're getting goofy. They're getting goofy with me. But generous at the same time. I thought I saw another, like, megasphere around here. Did I just hoover it, like, the one megasphere up? I think I did. I think I did. Cheeky save, shits and giggles. Schnitzel und Giggeln. Right. Still going. Huh. That was a bit of a waste, but there's tons of the ammo around, so. I don't know how I took that. I thought I was behind the pillar. And this room has entirely too much ammo. Yeah, that'll be why. That'll be why. Shit. It keeps happening, man. I'm doing the super secret level. Map 32. Yeah, I just wanted to go through the secret levels. At least spend a little time with them. If I'm so inclined, I might even do, like, the bonus ones, at some point. No, no resurrection. It is forbidden. Fudge! Is it the revenants that keep getting me? I think it's the revenants. Yeah, so I just don't stop firing at this point. Just keep firing. No good reason not to. Yeah. Z-Cream. Run going well? Yeah, I mean, I finished the main run of AMALGOOM. Love that final map in terms of sheer insanity. I'm glad it traded on the leaning into the insanity. It's just like, just do whatever you can. Just get to the teleports, do the things. You'll vaguely head in the right direction. And, yeah. It was good. good fun. And these secret maps have been a good laugh. Bit of a giggle, mate. Though I fear the time for giggling may be over. Alright, where's the BFG? When in doubt, BFG. I was thinking it'd be a reasonable number of archviles, but no. Thought we were gonna do an elaborate game of cat and also cat. I do like how this works with the BFG though, because you kind of have to pre-fire the thing. And hope that you don't tank too much damage before you finally land your shot. It's got interesting wrinkles. Alright, fellas. Alright, fellas. This prank's gone on a little too long. Your boy, why is it 4 in the morning? You need to go. Yes, you do need to go to bed. If it helps, I will be ending this stream soon, so. Take that as your cue, man. Is the sun coming up? Go to bed. God damn it. I feel like I'm depleting the archviles just a bit. I'm hoping that was the lion's share of them. I can bully the cyber demon. Yeah. Can archviles resurrect the mastermind? I've never personally seen it happen. But I've got a friend who works, well, I've got a friend whose dad works at id who told me that if you do a certain thing the right way, you can totally make it happen, man. Trust me. My dad works at id. My friend's dad works at id. And time traveled. Too many meatballs, man. Three! Was it realism or was it metadoom where you can put out the flames on Lost Souls with a fire extinguisher or like a water pistol? I feel like it was a Kinsey mod. Can we appreciate the auto map for a moment? Sure is. I'm getting hungry, man. Lunchtime. Icarus gotta eat. Environmental storytelling, you know, Kako. Room full of dead imps. A bleeding Hitler portrait. Before we leave, can we walk back to map 33? Yeah. You're gonna have to remind me when I get to the end of this map. I have no idea how close I am to finishing this, because it's doing a massive deja vu loop. But, pardon me. This feels somewhat climactic. Oh boy. I'm already over the time extension and I'm still doing this map. I shouldn't have picked that one up. There's plenty around, but, you know. And Archviles. Don't think I didn't see that Archvile flame. Back of the line. Coming through. Booger. Robert, nice to see me gooming. The people want to see me goom. Who am I to say no? Alright, I didn't realize I had a choice of 2 doors. Okay. Okay, I was under the impression I was fighting to get through this door, but you know. Get him!
I read your cap as the logo of Weyland-Yutani from Alien's tongue.
Thank you, Glenn, for the 94 months at tier 3. How you doing? And yeah, at a distance, you could read this as a Weyland-Yutani cap. I did have a shirt, but I think it's seen better days. And all the newer stuff that I buy doesn't last anywhere near as long. Standards have slipped, man. Right, I'm gonna give this another handful of cracks, and then I'm gonna give in, because I don't know what I'm doing with this particular section. Is it just kill everything Is that just is that the... Just kill everything. Make it all dead. Nice and neat. Oh, I keep hitting them Cybe rockets. Ooh, ooh. That's one of them. Hey! That was a good clear out. Oh, no, there's more of them. Never mind. Thought I'd dealt with the Cyber Demon problem, but they just keep coming. That door's open now. Okay. It's basically just, you know, screw you. Survive at all costs. Hey, this is open now. And I'm out of cells. Not good. Not good. Not good. That's more like it. I can have revenge now. Unless I was meant to be saving this for whatever's through this door. No, that looks definitive. I'm gonna take a chance to murder a few more demons just for my own sense of satisfaction. Okay, I heard a cyber demon die. I'm good. Yeah. My hubris! Oof, ouch, my hubris bone. Ah, finally, the skull keys are coming into play. Okay. Whew. So I got the red skull key. What's on next? Door. Ah, Nazis. What a surprise. Oh, you sons of bitches. Peppering me from across the way. Come on, come on. Not quite getting the effect. I think I need to be closer, unfortunately. Sort off. Okay. The expectation is if it looks like an exit, it's an exit. Surely no Doom mapper would betray that. Yeah, I think I should have learned that lesson by now, but it turns out I am hopelessly naive. Nope. Nope. I politely, yet firmly, refuse. I appear to have strayed completely out from the area. Yeah, I'm looping completely different. Oh, there we go. It's a tough bastard, this one. Tough old bastard of a map. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm running out of steam. I'm running out of steam. And I sadly am well overdue my stopping point. But hey, at least I finished the main run of maps, am I right? I got that going for me. I'm trying to honestly remember how many skull keys I needed. Did I need all 3? Nah. Damn it, it always happens. I'm about to end the stream and someone goes, "Morning!" Hi, Jason, how you doing? I'll give it one more attempt. I'll give it one more shot. Did I get him? Did he died? Alright. I now have mildly useful invisibility. And at least one Spider Mastermind kicked the bucket. So I got that going for me. There's a sudden burst of progress. You've got no plans to combine Plutonia with TNT? It's probably for the best right now. There's only so much evil I can take. So, you know, that pain elemental I forgot to kill, yeah. Turns out he wasn't spawning that heavily, unless I'm just about now to... Oh. The pain elementals also puke Nazis. I joke to you. Oh. You know, it's really fun when you got invulnerability and you're in your map like this. Just stand in the middle of everything and just let everything crash upon you. Coming through! Actually, I'm thinking there's more to it, so I might get another invulnerability if there's one around here somewhere. I'm sure I saw one. I saw a green glowy. Was there only one? Surely not. I might have been distracted by the green of the Baron projectiles. That might be what it is. Yeah. I mean, the door's right there. I could have just gone through the door. But did I do that? No, I didn't. Because there's more Cybes behind the door, and that's fine. That's about par the course. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah! You just can't screw around. If you're doing 100%, that's gonna be a nightmare. Right. Okay. Because I said I would. Yes, we'll do the map 33 auto map. Right. Change map. Map 33. Was it IDDT? No. Wait. What was the command again for, like, full auto map? I never use it, so I've completely forgotten what it is. Oh, in auto map. Oh, hey! That's pretty cool. This, by the way, amazing. Oh god, I'm amalgooming. That fucking... that face up there, that is astonishing. Construction of this map started with Walter Confetti. Honor to co-map with you. Thank you. Oh, so everyone left notes on this. That's lovely. Change and do whatever you like. Who controls the past, controls the future, controls the present, controls the past. Lovecraft, of course. Don't touch the pillars, please. Don't touch the pillars. Are the pillars all, like, load-bearing in this map? That's so cool. You know, it'd be fun, actually, to, like, crack that open in, like, Doom Builder or whatever. Then you can just look at the sectors. You just wanted me to see the statue of face. Yes. Yeah. And now I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you for that suggestion. And overall, thank you for turning up to this here stream. Like, kind of impromptu AM stream, just mopping up all of this stuff. I really enjoyed it. Amalgoom's pretty great. Would recommend. And like I say, I started from, like, map 17 on this, so if you want to give it a go, you've got, like, a whole bunch of them to go through. And considering most people are going to be more familiar with, like, episode 1 of Doom 1, And like the opening stretch of Doom 2, that's going to be more fresh in your mind as you play it, and the sense of like wonder and just general deja vu is perfect, great. Anyway, I'm gonna go get some food now because I am bloody hungry. I'm past my usual lunchtime, so my stomach is actually growling. But yes, until next time, which may be tomorrow by all rights, this has been Mr. Icarus. Thank you very much for watching. Icarus out.